In this example, I need to find the measure of each marked angle in the diagram on the right. Here's my diagram. I have two lines. They intersect at a point, and I need to find the measure of this angle and of this angle. Hopefully you remember from geometry, when you have two lines that intersect at a point, they form vertical angles. So reviewing, four angles are formed when two lines intersect each other. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 angles. Two angles lying on opposite sides of these lines are equal, and they are called vertical angles. Now, looking at the diagram, the two red angles are on opposite sides of the lines, so these angles are vertical angles and their measures have to be equal. So to solve this problem, we just set the measure of the two angles equal to each other. So I know 13x minus 6 has to equal the measure of the second angle over there, 9x plus 34. This is a very simple linear equation, so I'm going to solve it quickly. I'm going to collect my x's on the left, so I'm going to subtract 9x from both sides. And at the same time, I'm also going to add 6 to both sides of this equation. So I get 13x minus 9x is 4x equals 34 plus 6 is 40. Now to solve for x, divide both sides by 4. These 4's reduce. I get x equals 40 divided by 4 is 10. Now, unfortunately, a lot of students stop here, but you have not solved the problem. The problem asks for the measure of each angle, so I need to find out what 13x minus 6 equals. So it's 13 times x is 10 minus 6, so that's 130 minus 6, which is 124. Now to double check, that value should equal the value of 9x plus 34. So that'll be 9 times x is 10 plus 34. 9 times 10 is 90. 90 plus 34 is 124. Now, did I get the same measure for each of my angles here? Yes. So that is a good check. And so I now know that the measure of each angle is 124. And don't forget the angles are in degrees, so you must put the degree symbol on your answer. So both of these angles here, they're vertical angles and they're equal, and they both equal 124 degrees.